C40 Lou here in the RC garage, and I just finished putting the whole thing back together again. So I had to put my ESC up here, and the reason for that is that's anyway, let me back up a little bit. I've gone through about 5 or 6 motors with this car. I don't know why. I don't have the technical knowledge to understand why my motors were just heating up. The last one I put in was a 30 turn, and that one still overheated and started smoking. But it's been an issue for a long time. No matter what motor I put in here, it overheats. So I don't know if it's my pinion spur ratio, gears, or what it was. It does have some massive tires on there. These are the 2.2s from the Rock Beast Pitbull tires. It's got a metal cage, so it's all metal and metal tin parts, hood and top. So I don't know what causes that or why it was always underpowered, but it's not anymore. It's not underpowered anymore. What I did is, because I'm not really into the speed runs, I like buggies, and for buggies you don't necessarily have to go 70 miles an hour. So what I decided to do is I wanted to always buy a brushless system for this. So what I did is I took the brushless system out of my Bandit and put it in here. So now my Wraith, let me turn this off here. So now my Wraith is brushless. So it's got the ESC, it's got the Velineon, the one from Traxxas. So it's got a full brushless system. I was hoping to use my transmitter, because the transmitter I have is full functional, and I can do a lot of adjustments on it, endpoints, throttle, steering, all of that. I can set it to 70% so it takes off slow. So that I tried it, but it didn't work, and the ESC would not work with it no matter what I tried. So I looked online, I couldn't find any solutions. So anyway, I wound up going with the Traxxas one, which is the one that came with the Bandit. All the electronics that were on the Bandit are now on my Wraith. So yeah, it's got nice power now. Oh, I've turned it off. Sorry, guys. I knew I had it on for a reason. So yeah, the servo is nice and strong. The throttle, whoop, it's pretty strong. I'm not going to edit that out. Oh well, I had it on the platform I thought high enough, but this thing's a beast now. So anyway, yeah, so she's got a good power on her. I just wish I had more adjustability is the only thing. But she's got a lot of power on her now. Let me hold it real good here. So yeah, so it's not sitting real good. Otherwise it would be a little better. There we go. And then the only other thing that I'm having an issue with right now is that this little screws here on the bead locks are hitting this part right here. So I kept wondering why it was so rough. On the wheels weren't spinning; they were kind of rough and grabbing, and it's because it's hitting a little bit right there. And when I turn the wheel on on this part here, the inside, when I turn the wheel in, it hits this way. See? So I'm gonna have to see if I can find an adapter just to push the wheel out just a little bit. It doesn't need a lot. Not even probably an eighth of an inch, or even less than that. Maybe a 16th ought to do it. She's got plenty of power. and so I shouldn't be burning up the brushless motor anymore. So, and they're all compatible. So it's got the VXL3 ESC, the receiver. So everything's compatible. I shouldn't have any more problems, I hope. So the Bandit, just kind of FYI real quick. So the Bandit is going to get a new motor, nothing heavy duty, basic electronics. I'm going to take the old electronics from the Wraith and swap them into this car. I don't need this car to do 70. I really enjoy the buggy part of it. So if it does, 30, 35 miles an hour and it runs good on clay and dirt, I can have some fun doing a little bit of bashing, and I don't need to go that fast. So I'm looking forward to, I don't want to do everything on this one yet until I know I'm good on the Wraith. Otherwise, if I ever have to swap it back, I don't have all that work done. So for right now, I want to get my Wraith running, and then as soon as I know the Wraith is good and I'm not having any more issues with the Wraith, then I can put this one back together as a nice little maybe an indoor course, or just a little buggy to get around. Kind of basically the Bandits come without the what do you call it, brushless system. They come regular, so that's what it's going to be, a regular Bandit, and that's perfectly fine with me. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will do a video as soon as I can on the Wraith. I think she's going to be a beast out there.